everyone, welcome to Crochet Day by Day. My name is Nadej and today is October 20th. We are doing spooky movies in Amigurumi. For today's movie and Amigurumi we have Poltergeist, and I'll be making a very less threatening mini skeleton that glows in the dark. This movie is from 1982 and I actually really like this movie. I know a lot of you have been commenting saying that you don't really like scary movies, but you're still watching to see the creations, and I really love and appreciate that. You guys do not have to watch these movies. It's totally fine. I just wanted to do something to challenge myself to make something that I haven't before, so what better time than to kind of get into spooky season by watching like a scary movie and crocheting something that goes along with it. Now, not all of these movies are scary, of course. This one happens to be pretty scary. My dad let me watch this as a kid. He let me watch a lot, like, reflecting on all of this, my dad let me watch a lot of scary things as a child. He let me watch Aliens by myself when I was 6 years old. Yeah, that comforter was protecting me like no other. It was just up here pretty much the whole time. It was terrifying. But I guess he just thought I could handle it. And I could. I did. But the Poltergeist. Definitely really like this movie. It's really unfortunate with everything that has happened with most of the cast, like Carol Ann, the actor who played her sister, and other folklore lore that is revolved around this. However, we still have our wonderful Craig T. Nelson. I really enjoy him as an actor. He's Mr. Incredible. He's in one of those films, The Family Stone, which is a holiday film. And honestly, it's a great movie. Gets you in the feels, like in the feels. But I really love that movie. I like him in pretty much everything that I've seen him in. But I'm getting off track here. Poltergeist, we're making a skeleton because if you've seen this movie, you do know that there are skeletons buried in their yard because they moved the headstones of a cemetery and not the bodies and just built homes on top of them. Sounds like a recipe for a haunting, possibly. So, with that being said, tomorrow's movie is The Haunting. 1999, The Haunting. We have Liam Neeson, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Owen Wilson, and oh gosh, I forget her name, but she's in so many things. Lily Taylor. She's in a lot of horror movies. She's actually in this show called Outer Range, which is streaming on Amazon, and it was filmed mostly in Santa Fe, Espanola, and Las Vegas, New Mexico area, which is, you know, an hour or two away from where I currently am. So it's really cool to watch that and see our landscape from this state. So, nonetheless, she's in that show. She's in other scary films that we will be watching coming up. And we're going to be making just kind of a, not necessarily an amigurumi, but it's like a wall hanging. It's a little haunted house. And we'll be making that. And I'm really excited for it because it's a little different from what we're doing right now. And it's kind of good to change things up a little bit. It's tiring doing all these amigurumi because you get kind of dizzy and cross-eyed sometimes looking at patterns all day long. But nonetheless, I do say that a lot. We'll be watching The Haunting. Today is the Poltergeist. As always, everything is linked down for you below, and for this skeleton, I'm just using some glow-in-the-dark yarn that I have left over, and just trying to get through my stash, of course. This is a pattern. So basically, I had to kind of adapt this to, I kind of had to do what I wanted, basically. I just found a free pattern for like a body, just body, no face, just head, arms, body, and I just embroidered skeleton on it and used some eyes. It's pretty cool. So that's what we're doing today. Tomorrow, The Haunting, and let's go ahead and get into making this little skeleton.